Start having a little time.
He already said it. Did you just hear it?
If you didn't hear him over Dingo's blah 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 blah, this is Cameron Cage.
Where's Cameron Cage from, man? Did you listen to Adam Starr?
Chicago.
Okay. Chicago what, man?
Illinois.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Well, Cameron Cage from Chicago, Illinois, making his way to the ring. Adam Starr announced it.
Once again, another guy that we bring in that has seasoned veteran. Windy City Pro, World Wrestling Association, rip off the WWE. He's been all around. A couple trips through GCW, MRW.
Bad Boys of Wrestling? Did you wrestle for those guys? Okay. And here's the match that was built earlier tonight with Rebecca Reyes, Sean Vincent against Cameron Cage of Chicago, Illinois. Sean Vincent, hailing from...
And it's Illinois.
Okay. Okay. Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Where's Richard Head from? Anybody ever know where Richard Head from? I don't want to know where Richard Head from. Trying to get some adoration from the fans. Look at how dainty Richard Head is. Just standing there with his...
Snobbish.
Yeah, he's got his nose in there. Highbrow Marxist. That's what Richard Head is.
What's he called? Marxist.
Yeah, that's what I just called it, man.
It's a big word for you.
You didn't expect that from me, did you? I'm semi-educated.
Heard you're also semi-sized.
Hey, whoa, whoa. All right, well, we're going to watch something big here. We're going to watch some big GCW action. That was a horrible segue. But you got Sean Vincent lining the ropes, calling for this. I just, you know what? I can't get over it. It's still funny. That speech impediment is the worst in the world. I think we ought to speak with the editors and maybe get some subtitles at the bottom of the screen whenever he talks.
Kind of like watching Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Yeah, Lock, Stock, Keep Smoking Barrels, and what was it, Snatch, or Crouching Tiger, Hidden Speech Impediment. He's back, and you know, Sean Vincent, like we said before, experience, been around Gateway for a long time. Sean Vincent used to be the senior official. He used to be a security guard, I believe.
Back in the day when he was big.
That's what smoking. 17. That's what smoking will do to you, kids. Sean Vincent used to be 6'7", 360 pounds. Just kidding. Cameron Cage, one of those seasoned veterans that Ben was just speaking of.
Didn't see that one coming. Sean Vincent taking advantage of the pat down by Patrick Smalls.
Not too many people do that, jump the pat down of the referee. Jump the pat down. The referee was patting him down. I've never seen people jump it. You know, jump the gun on that. Usually it's, you know, while they're, you know, celebrating in the corner, what have you. Richard Head, always the better dresser. You know, he likes to be dropped off in nice cars and wear nice clothes, but I don't know, man.
For some reason, he uses a plastic bag as a duffel gym bag, though.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I've seen him dropped off in Lincoln.
And I've seen some hideous tights tonight, but these booger green tights that Cameron Cage is wearing, not something I would have purchased.
Kind of like those booger green handed all over the city of St. Louis Pete Madden singlets.
Yeah, but it wasn't that annoying, bright, hurt your eye color that, you know, Cameron's supporting now.
Yeah. You got a feel for it there now, Sean Vincent. Now you got somebody in there that'll actually, you know, take you to school, so to speak. Cameron Cage is not a little guy. Not compared to you. He's asking for a testosterone. Come on. He better be trying to.
And you know what? He's confusing. Cameron Cage is confusing Sean Vincent.
Oh, look at that. Just laughing it up, Cameron Cage. You got the one up on Sean Vincent again. But you know what, Cameron Cage?
So they make him 2 up?
Yeah, that's 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. But according to Richard, that's probably 11.
Or anybody who graduates from modern day high school. I'm sorry, I have a problem with the educational system. Look
at the disgust and the disdain on Richard Head's face. And now shock and awe, for lack of a better term. Sorry, Ben. Brought him in the hard way. That's number 2 tonight. Sean Vincent feeling the pain. Irish whip by Cameron Cage, setting him for the ride. Big drop kick. Stiff ain't the word for that one. Got him cinched up front chancery. That's a Big suplex, Cameron Cage with the lateral press.
No, I was happy that Super Electro came in and stopped in for the night and said hello, but man, he just messes with all the camera and basically sound system.
Sound system, computer systems, camera systems, VCRs, DVDs. You know,
back there you see a meeting of the minds, Patrick and our favorite, what's the other guy's name?
That guy's Will. He's another one of our super
Patrick
fans.
and Will. It's kind of like a modern day version of Grace and Will.
Oh, come on, man. let's go ahead and stick with the wrestling here.
Patrick's getting some great shots for the GCW fan cam.
Is there a link on the website?
Yes, there is. If you go to gateway-wrestling.com. Hell, Patrick's even got his own section on the message board. Speaking of, go to the message board. Once you review this tape, tell the people what you think about it.
That's right.
So we can sell. Hey, all joking aside, somehow we have latched into the Japanese market, and we've been selling a lot of videotapes over there.
Japan?
Japan.
So we sell videotapes in Japan.
And UK.
So GCW, the little...
I actually sent one out to Switzerland.
The little promotion that could made it across the ocean.
One of the few independent promotions in the U.S. that actually made it into the Japanese baseball magazine, which is a wrestling magazine. I don't get that, but you know, hey, we were there. Wow.
Modified DVD by Sean Vincent. I think most of the way to Cameron Cage got over. There you go. Rolling him up from behind.
How much is that DVD? I want to pick that up.
$29.99. I'm telling you, Electro's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah,
you know, a trip with him to Best Buy is like hell. Unbelievable.
They won't even let him in the store, man. That's why all the Circuit Cities closed down.
Those little things by the doors, they never stop going off. Sean Vincent with a club.
You ever try to get on the airplane with him? You might as well be walking on the plane with Bin Laden.
Irish whip to the corner, Sean Vincent. Big monkey flip. Sending Cameron Cage across the ring.
Uh-oh. The dew cap came off now. Sean Vincent's ready to wrestle.
I'm telling you, man. Richard Head's up to no good. Sean Vincent always up to no good. You got to finish this. You got pull. You got play in the company. He ain't got pull and play on that at all. But you got some.
He won't be pull or playing on it for a while.
Neither will Richard.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Big power bomb.
You might want to edit that one out.
That's very Jushin Thunder Liger-esque power bomb. What's
Who?
it? Jushin Thunder Liger. He's in Japan along with GCW videotapes. Quick wrestling history information. He's a former IWGP junior heavyweight. Lost to Chris Benoit. Lateral press by Cameron Cage here at Repercussions. 1 and 2 count. Reverse chin lock, and Patrick Smalls up close and personal, asking Sean Vincent if he wants to give it up, if he wants to give up that GCW light heavyweight title.
I think he's getting there and check it to make sure that choke is not illegal.
I don't think it's illegal. Cameron Cage is a nice guy. He likes to play by the rules.
Cameron Cage is one of those guys who likes to make the rules.
Okay.
Remember a guy like that used to be wrestle for his name Jack Miller, man. He liked to make the rules too.
Jack Miller. Look at it, looked like Jack Miller. Great Maya something or other. Whatever. Irish whip into the corner. Sean Vincent answered with a big backdrop. He's setting up Cameron Cage here.
Or choke.
Yeah, he pulls him out like he's going to hit him with something big, and he just chokes him. Blatant choke.
Laying foul. We did it in slow-mo for the fans only.
Just for the fans at home, for the at-home GCW.
You know, if 4 ever came back, he could tag with Sean Vincent. We could start pretty arrogant all over again.
Oh, that'd be gorgeous.
Or we could just go speech impediment.
Oh, okay.
Electro, get away from the table.
And I remember back in the day when I used to watch the home videos of wow, never mind. I don't even want to talk about that. There was a Northern Lights suplex with a beautiful bridge. Cameron Cage just taking it too, Sean Vincent. You better watch him though. He's got something up his sleeve. Plus, he's got the ace in the hole, so to speak. Richard Head outside the ring there. Big knee. Right to the solar plexus. Once again, Cameron Cage. No, press 1, 2, no.
I don't know about the solar plexus. He has right in the stomach.
What is this, man? Man, I know you know how to shoot. I know you know how to hook and. Well,
That's some old school stuff, man. That's like the Heart Dungeon. That's some Benoit. Stretch him out, wear him down.
Banana split his leg and break his neck and whatever, man. It's crazy. See, that's what I like about it, Ben. We bring in people that know how to wrestle and bust their butt, man, and they work so hard to make a name for themselves in GCW, and then they can go across the states, and then they can go across seas. There are people that have been in GCW that have been on national television and that have been overseas. And that's because they make
and
their
they
start
never
here.
think to Ben.
Hey, I know how you feel.
Ooh.
I don't know how Cameron Cage feels now.
I don't want to know how that one felt.
I don't think so either. But
I have a pretty good idea. I got a little nephew.
Richard Head with the biggest meat and grin on his face, enjoying the fact that Sean Vincent finally gets the one-up on Cameron Cage. Big DVD. That one has a little bit more impact than the last one we saw. He's going to mount the ropes. You know what? He's calling for the sexy elbow. That's what he calls
Looks
it.
like he needs to clean out that sexy belly button. Looks like there's some lint in there.
There's nothing sexy about lint in the belly button. Big elbow off the top rope. 2 count. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Hey, I've seen some people drop out to that 2 count. He can't. Sean Vincent in total, utter disbelief. Nothing pretty about that. Nothing sexy about that. Just a blatant chokehold. Some might call it a reverse chin lock, but there's a forearm in the throat on that one. Irish whip.
I call it a Kaiser blade. Some people call it a sling blade.
Richard Head's about to call it a butt whooping. He's got a hand on it.
That's no way to treat the head official of GCW. Do it one more time. One more time.
Just do it one more time. That's all I ask. Ben, I agree with you completely. Big sunset flip. What? Oh, Sean Vincent. Oh, Richard Ben, we got to do something about it. We got to do something about it.
That's Keith's job, not mine.
I haven't seen Keith in a while. I mean, is he working from home? What's he doing nowadays? I mean, seriously, you got to enforce the rules. When he needs to start hunting for some cheaters and some rule breakers and some law breakers here in GCW. I'm tired of seeing it, man. We don't bust
unless
our
you
butt
want to
here.
become the head official, you better watch your mouth.